Has it been a second since we've seen each other? I am looking like a hot mess today, and I'm gonna apologize in advance because I probably won't progress. I'll probably look like this every update. Hey, welcome back. My name is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel! I have not updated this channel in like 6 months. I have been so busy, y'all. Senior year, got about 4 months left of college. Who is this bitch? 2, I am so overwhelmed with everything that's happening right now. I needed a tiny bit of a break, but I think I'm gonna come back because I just love doing this. It makes me want to read. I love sharing books with the world because I love to read. So yeah, we're gonna be back. Hiccup. And I'm sorry that my hair looks like this. Did I brush it today? The answer is no. Was I planning on brushing it today? The answer is also no. See, whatever. You guys have seen me worse. So the time has come. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. So I did read the Half-Blood Prince. I would like to just let everyone know that did happen. I just didn't film it. And it was really sad, and I'm so sorry. That would have been like the whole series I would have filmed. But I have been incredibly busy, and I think I did read it on film, and then my camera deleted like half the footage. So I said, not worth it. Not doing it. Me and Harry are gonna go for a ride because I really need to finish this book. Let me tell you why. I have been reading a lot of Draco Malfoy fan fiction. Now, don't judge me because I know you do it too. I got Hogwarts Legacy. Did I play the whole thing in 2 weeks? Sure did. Did I clock 72 hours on my Switch in 2 weeks? Sure did. And me and Sebastian Sallow, best friends. Love him. Is Sebastian Sallow romances on my TikTok For You page? Sure are. So that's how it's going. Any hoodles, enough about my fictional boyfriends. Because, ooh, let me tell you about the fan fiction I'm reading right now real quick. We're gonna start this, I swear. Let me tell you about this fan fiction I think you should also read. It is called Secrets and Math. It's on Spotify if y'all want to listen to it, because I'm a listener. Love to listen to them. It is by Emerald Slytherin. This is what it looks like on, that is what it looks like on, if it's gonna focus, what is happening here? This is what it looks like on Spotify, and I think you should read it. Everybody is obsessed with Manacled. I have never read it. I love The Handmaid's Tale, but just because like dystopian, whatever. But I think it's gonna make me a little uncomfortable thinking about Hermione and Draco in that specific element. And I also hear the author's getting sued, so I'm gonna pass. Because I'm gonna be upset if I get 3/4 of the way through it and then it's removed. Read it. This one's about Voldemort didn't die, which I'm spoiling it. I'm so sorry if you guys have not read this book and you just want, I'm spoiling it. Voldemort doesn't die. I already know this. In the movies and the actual books, Voldemort dies. But in this specific fanfic, Voldemort doesn't die. So the Order and the Death Eaters, I don't know why it took me a minute to think about what they were called, are still at war. Draco is Voldemort's right-hand man, and Hermione is one of like the head people in the Order when she goes out in the battlefield or whatever. There's a battle. Draco captures Hermione and Voldemort says, I want you to keep her so you can like sort through her memories and tell me what's important. Apparently there's some romance. I'm not in the romance part yet. If you've read it, I am right at the part where Draco and the dragon come back injured from battle. Sorry if I just spoiled that for you. I'm full of spoilers today, but you are in a bunch of spoilers. Read along, okay? So we're gonna do what we normally do with this. We are gonna read this bad boy. This is not my first read of the year. It's February. I read Girl in Pieces, which was a wild ride. I think that's the only book I've read. No, I think I've read a couple of them. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me see how many pages. I'm clearly tired. I didn't even go to class today because Sabrina needed to sleep in. Did I get 0 on a 100-point thing? Sure did. That's clearly how my life is going. 800 pages. How long is it gonna take us to read this? I don't know. Remind me to show you. You can't remind me. Remind me to show you my new book sleeve I got. It says Draco Malfoy deserved better, because he did. Okay, I'm gonna watch Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I literally just put it in the DVD player. We're gonna watch this as we start this, because what a way to end the series is to watch the beginning. Tears. How long is it gonna take us to read this? I don't know. Remind me to show you. You can't remind me. Remind me to show you my new book sleeve I got. It says Draco Malfoy deserved better. Okay. I'm gonna watch Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I literally just put it in the DVD player. We're gonna watch this as we start this, because what a way to end the series is to watch the beginning. Tears, okay? Tears. I'm gonna read because I don't want to do my homework, and I'll catch up with you later. Okay, I'm gonna go read now, for real. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hi. What time is it? 8:07. Let's do a reading update. I'm getting super distracted because I have Sorcerer's Stone on, but I am reading. Swear on my life. I am on page 43. I just got to the part where the Dudleys are getting in the car to leave, and did I say the Dudleys? The Dursleys. They're getting in there, and then is it Dudley? Why can't I remember these people's names? I'm literally Dudley Shrink. Dudley. So they're naming the Dursleys, right? I don't know why I'm blanking. Where Dudley tells Harry he doesn't think he's a waste of space. I think I cried. I did cry because there's tears in my eyes. That was so cute. They could have been such good friends. And that's my only comment. There's a centaur on the TV. I'm gonna get back to reading. Hey girl. So, let's do a little bit of a reading update to Harry Potter. Look at my new book sleeve. We are in love. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Stay. We are on page 222. So I'd say like probably a quarter, I see a third of the way into the book. We just went to Bill and Flora's wedding, and then Harry and Hermione and Ron escaped some Death Eaters in the Muggle world, and I'm trying to think of what else happened because I read this really late last night. Now they are, I think they're trying to hunt down one of the lockets that they believe is a Horcrux, but I don't think they've talked about it being a Horcrux yet. I keep getting distracted because my duck coop like got obliterated through the snowstorm that we had, so the like top of it is like in the wind. That's why I keep getting distracted. Yeah, so far I'm liking it. I'm honest to God skipping the like, there's like a bunch of pages that are like news articles like this, and I'm skipping them because I hate books that do that. But yeah, so far so good. We're doing great. As usual, I hate Harry Potter. I think this is a common theme in Harry Potter books and people who love Harry Potter is that they just don't like Harry, which is completely understandable. I understand if you don't like Harry because I also do not like Harry Potter. But yeah, let me show you guys my Harry Potter shelf. I redid it the other day. Turning. Look at it. Oh my gosh, look how pretty it is. I have Hedwig up there, and then this little sign, and then these are like my special edition book sleeves. I love them. Luna is my person of the day. I like switch them around. I have a map of Nocturne Alley, and had a map of the Burrow too. What the hell happened to it? Oh, right there. It wasn't the Burrow. It was Weasley Wizard Wheezes. Let me put this over here. And then I have this little sign that says, just because you're allowed to use magic now doesn't mean you have to do it for every little thing. I have two. I'm getting the other ones. And then I also have the first two of like these ones, but I haven't got the other ones. Draco Malfoy, my best friend. And then I have this little key ring that I keep there. Dragon. And then a Dementor. Harry, Hermione, and Ron. And then another Harry and another, it's Fred or George, can't tell them apart in the Funko Pops. Neville getting picked up by the fairy little things. All the wands are in this Harry Potter mug that I have, if you can see it. There we go. Harry Potter mug. I have this Fantastic Beasts thing back there, and then this Hufflepuff cup. Joe didn't realize it was Hufflepuff and he got it for me. We have the Golden Egg Bath Bomb, Harry Potter on his little stool. Snape chilling. McGonagall chilling. There's some old books, all my paperbacks that I don't really use. Hi Wanda, Ronald, and Diagon Alley. I'm pretty sure it's Diagon Alley. And then I have this. It's like a TBR thing, but I figured it went with it because it's, you know, it's witchy. I have Cursed Child and the Fantastic Beast back there, and then oh, we love the Burrow. My daughter, you bitch. And then we have Ronald and George and Fleur and another Harry. I'm reading my letter from Hogwarts. Hagrid doing his thing. A little Hermione. My father will hear about this. And then some movie books. My husband got me a Plague Doctor, which doesn't really go with it, but we love him. The little Lego set of the Slytherin Common Room with Snape, Draco, and I don't know who that is for some reason. Little potion bottles, and then all of these Funkos. Let's see if I know them all. Crumb, Cedric, Snape. I can never remember her name. That's not a Funko, but that's Harry Potter. There's another Ron, Neville, Hagrid, the housekeeper, which I can never remember his name. I also can never remember his name or her name. Hermione, Umbridge, Draco, Cho, and Dumbledore. And then we have another Neville because he is just always struggling. Has the cutest Funko Pops. We have a little Dumbledore snow globe. And then we have Dobby, Harry back there, and where is he at in this one? I don't know, but I know he's in Diagon Alley. We have a Quidditch little notebook, and then another I'd be at Hogwarts this Christmas. And then I have, I don't know why he's not out. Isn't he so cute? Put him here. Someone's calling me. Hang up. Oh, a Death Eater mask. I don't know why the Death Eater mask is in there. Oh, everything's falling. Well, maybe that's why I had the Death Eater mask in there. And I think there's another thing in there. Headwing light, which does not have batteries. But it's a little charging hub. It's the sorting hat. I just think it's cute, so I have it up. This is a journal set. Bellatrix is back here. I have a new Apple Watch band, but I love my sparkles, so I haven't changed it. My friend got me this. This is not Harry Potter. I just need to put it on my shelf. It's like one of those things that like you can put in your bookshelf. Ugh, I need to build it, but I'm lazy. And then some little Christmas things. But yeah, I've definitely gotten way more than I used to. But yes, I'm gonna go read because I don't work till 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. and it's only like 4. So we're gonna do some reading and I'll talk to you guys when I have an update. Bye! Hi, friends. What is up? Happy it's Sunday night. I just woke up not too long ago because I worked midnights last night, so I didn't go home till like 7 in the morning. Didn't go to bed till like 10. So I'm wide awake at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I don't think I'm going to be going to bed tonight because I have to be up at 8 to go to my internship. So I guess we're not sleeping and we're staying up for 24 hours. Oh well. So I wanted to give a reading update. I wanted to read a lot last night, but I got super distracted talking to the pharmacist, which is the story of my life. I love to talk when I'm around people, which you can tell. I have been looking for Harry Potter tattoos, so if y'all got any ideas, please send them my way. So currently I'm gonna do this one-handed because my camera will not sit on this couch right. I am on page 278, so I'd still say we're about a quarter through. I'm also watching The Prisoner of Azkaban, which my husband says is the worst Harry Potter movie. Where are we at in this book? Oh, I'm on the part where they just got back from the Ministry of Magic, where they were interrogating Muggle-born witches and wizards. I don't know if they're sending them to Azkaban or what exactly they're doing after they like convict them, I guess, of not being a real wizard or whatever. I don't exactly know what they do. I'm sure somebody on here knows. For some reason, I'm not getting into this book as much as I was into the other books. I don't know if that's because it's been so long since I've read the Half-Blood Prince, but I don't know. They just got back. They just got in a forest because one of the wizards that were following them followed them back to Grimmauld Place, and Hermione is afraid that they seen the door. So they are in the woods, chilling in the woods, living their best life. So that is where I am in this book. So Dementor so far. But I'm gonna read some of this lovely book. He fainted. Expecto. Also, he came after Hermione for not being able to cast Expecto Patronum. Sir, that girl is literally better than you at everything else. Like, cut her some slack, okay? Alright, I'm going to read and watch this movie, and I will talk to you guys when I have an update. Don't know if I'm going to have another one tonight, but I'm going to try to at least get to page through 276, so at least 350 tonight. So that'll put me about halfway through this book that I've been reading it for. Let's see how many days I've been reading it for. I can't remember when I started it, which I'm really bad and I need to remember these things. I started this book, I started it February 14th. So I've been reading it about 5 days. So hopefully I can finish it here soon. And I will link my Goodreads below if you guys want to follow me at Goodreads. I'm actually really bad at updating my Goodreads right now because I've been reading a lot of fan fiction. Don't come at me. I've been on a Harry Potter binge. And then I am weird about fan fictions being on Goodreads, even though I am currently reading a fan fiction that's on Goodreads, so I marked it as good, like, reading. But there's this whole thing around about Manacled, if I'm saying that correctly, the Draco Malfoy / Handmaid's Tale / Hermione Granger fan fiction being, like, on Goodreads, and she's publishing it and all that stuff, which is low-key a red flag for me. All the girlies that read it and loved it, good for you. Live your best life. But I think it's very strange to publish a fan fiction, because I was a fan fiction girly in high school. I read fan fiction all the time. I wrote fan fiction about Zach Bagans, and I'm sure someone on here has read my Zach Bagans fan fiction that I need to delete off Wattpad. But yeah, it's just weird to me. But yeah, anyway, I got sidetracked. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. Maybe I should do reading vlogs more because I like just talking to you guys about what I'm reading. But I've been really bad at reading lately, and I've been getting in trouble because my homework has not been getting done on time, which is bad because I graduate in a month and a half. So, need to get it together. I'm going to read, and then I'm going to not do anything else because I'll probably be up until I have to leave for school. So 126, we're gonna start reading. I'll update you guys when I have something to update on. Here's something that's wild to me. Reading update, by the way. I'm now on page 302. The fact that they're going after literal children who are Muggleborns or whatever. Ma'am, what do you think this 12-year-old whose first year in school is gonna do to you? Also, finished the Prisoner of Azkaban movie. Now we're watching The Goblet of Fire. Hello. But yeah, wild. I'm like, what are they gonna do to you? But we are gonna watch The Goblet of Fire, and I'll talk to you guys when I have another update. I have another comment. The way Ron is pissed off with Harry because he's dragged him into the fucking woods to look for Horcruxes and whatever the fuck. And Ron is pissed off because he assumed that Dumbledore had left Harry with like a plan of action, right? And Harry's like, well, blah, 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 what the fuck ever. I'm like, sir, you have brought these people into the fucking woods. You think you would have a plan, okay? Some kind of plan of action other than we're gonna look for Horcruxes. I have beef with Harry at this point. Why? Because he loves to pretend that he is the best. And he has this very, like, especially within the last 2 books, very I am the chosen one attitude. And sir, there is a reason why you were no one's favorite in the books, okay? You were the reason, and that's all. But yes, Ronald has just left. I think he went to the woods. Yeah, he had left. Hermione is very upset, and Harry acts like he doesn't give a shit, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna cry in chapter 16. So we will see. Reading update, page 318. If anyone other than Hermione had read Hogwarts, A History of Magic, or whatever the fuck, we wouldn't have had 7 books. Because they would have killed Voldemort in the first. Good gravy. Also, Goblet of Fire is about to get to the part where they sing the Hogwarts theme song, and I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Hi guys, reading update, page 333. I think that's so strange that they made like a monument for Harry's parents on the rubble of the house. I don't know, it just seems a little morbid to me. Like, in my town, we had someone murdered like 2 people in a house, and we definitely did not put a sign on the outside. While I know it's different because they're wizards and I know why it's different, but I don't know, it rubs me the wrong way. Look at my visitor. Hey, Wines. Wanda decided she was gonna sit with me, so. Okay, I'm going to read some more and I'll talk to you a little bit. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye. This is kind of off topic, but we're watching the Goblet of Fire, as you know, and it is so sad that they never added Charlie, because honestly, Wanda's playing with the string of my camera. Honestly, the amount of times they mentioned him, like, in all the movies, explain to me why they never did him. Like, who do I need to have beef with to never show him? Like, even in the family picture from Egypt? Whatever. Okay. Hello. I don't know why my camera is not doing what I want it to do. Hi. This camera's really low and it's kind of bothering me. I wonder, there's nowhere else to sit it though. I guess you're just gonna see. I'll just stand back like this. How you doing? Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows. We are on page 404. We are about halfway, a little over halfway through now. We just met with Luna's dad. Well, we are meeting with him. I just ended the chapter where he's like, oh, you want to know about the Deathly Hallows sign? So that's where I am. I think I can finish this for the next couple days. We will see, because the next couple days I am extremely busy. I'm on my way to class here after I update this. And then tomorrow, internship in the morning, work at night. Wednesday, I'm in class all day. I might have some time to read in my gap between classes because I have like a 3-hour gap. And I don't have anything that is due because I turned it all in. And then Thursday, internship class. Friday, internship school. Work. Internship work. Well, hopefully I can finish it. I'm ready to finish it. That's it. I feel like this one is not as like interesting, which people might come at me for this, as the other books. I feel like it's just droning on, and this is Harry saying, oh, Dumbledore left me this task to go find the Horcruxes, but I don't really want to look for them, and I don't want to use my brain to figure out how to find them. And Harry or Hermione and Ron are like, no, I think it's this place. We should go to this place to see if this person is in this place, to see if they know anything. And Harry's like, no. And then they're fighting. That is literally what the last 400 pages of this book has been. So I'm getting a little annoyed with it. I hope the movie's better, because it'll make me really sad if it's not. But yes, I am going to pack this up in my Draco Malfoy deserved better book sleeve. And my Kindle, I got a new sticker for my Kindle. It's mental health one. Can you see it? Focus. My mental health one. So cute. All these stickers. Love them. Put that in there because I might not take my whole book out to read during my break in class, but we'll see. But I am going to head out. I will talk to you guys when I have an update for reading. And that's all I got. Happy Monday. Bye. I have a comment. Hello all. I look like absolute trash. Apologies for that one. I'm on page 406 and it says, I assume you were all familiar with the tale of three brothers. Harry said no, while Ron and Hermione both said yes. Harry, if you would have just done your homework or done anything extra, you probably would not be struggling. That's all. Two things. One, why did Luna have Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Neville and Ginny painted on her ceiling? Girl, that's a little strange. And the fact that they took Luna, the ministry took Luna because he's been writing that they need to band together like and help Harry is wild. Absolutely insane to me. Like, what do you mean you're taking a child? Strange, crazy. I don't get it. The fact that they're threatening to kill Luna? How is this allowed? I'm upset. Now this may be off topic, but while I've always loved how Hermione has been a know-it-all and like knows everything, because it has been helpful in the past, page 428, she wants so badly for them to be wrong about the Deathly Hallows. Hello. We finished the Deathly Hallows, and to say I'm disappointed is an understatement. First of all, for me, this entire book was Harry telling Ron and Harry that they were wrong, which is a common theme. But in the instance that she keeps saying they're wrong, but she should not be, and in all the other books, she was telling them they were wrong when they were wrong. That didn't make sense. She was telling them not to do things, even though they should have been doing it. I don't know. I am so incredibly disappointed in this book. 3 out of 5, honestly. The whole Elder Wand situation confused the hell out of me. I didn't understand what was even happening. And then this just, Dobby died. That was sad. I just don't really have any other comments about this. It was, I feel like 3/4 of the book was I'm looking for a single Horcrux. And then the last quarter, it was just everything. Battle of Hogwarts, last remaining Horcruxes, killed Voldemort, Dobby died. It was just like back to back to back to back to back. Like, I don't get it. I don't know what she was going for. I don't know if there was a deadline she had to meet. This should not have been the end. This either drug on way too far and could have been split up in 2 books, or it was just like, I'm telling you, when I say this much was like random shit and then this much was the actual story, I'm just disappointed in this. I hope the movies are better. We have 2 movies to watch. Probably won't start them tonight because it is like 9 and I have to be up at 8 and I'm very tired because I'm running on 2 hours of sleep, so we might start it. I'll see what my husband thinks, but never mind, she's being grouchy. Okay, well, Mariba's just wants to be part of the party. Also, I have all these Harry Potter wands. This, you guys are gonna make for me. Like, I have everybody's wands, and sometimes I get them and go, okay, that's it. I'll update you guys when we decide to watch the movie. We might start it tonight, and then I'll update it, and then we'll flip, and then finish it another day. I really don't know. Maybe we'll watch the whole thing tonight. Not 100% sure. Hopefully I have another battery charging. But that's all I got for now. I was very disappointed. I'm upset. That's all. Half-Blood Prince is still my favorite one. So, I'm going to go do what I need to do, and I'll talk to you when we're ready to watch the movie. Guess what we're watching? Joe, what are we watching?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter! It's gonna be great. We are starting the Deathly Hallows Part Uno. Maybe we'll watch the second one tonight. I don't know, but let's get started.
Bro.
Currently at the part where everyone turns into Harry. And why are we already 100 pages into the book? Tell me. Please explain. Joe and I got questions. What's the question, Joe?
I don't have a question.
Did they recast the Minister of Magic? Because I'm pretty sure it was the bald guy last movie. The one with no hair. What happened? But so far, it's pretty book accurate, and I'm pretty happy about that. If I don't see a wedding, I'm writing. Thank you. Harry is not disguised at Bill and Floor's wedding, and I'm upset. Are you upset, Joe? We're upset. Incredibly upset. The whole point is to be running, right? In the book, Harry was under the invisibility cloak. So why isn't he now?
Everyone from the wedding would have gone underground into hiding.
My rucksack with all my things. I've left it at the burrow.
We got questions. Me and Zelda.
I promise.
Who was that boy?
To restore this
Who was it, Joe?
Tolerance.
That stole Draco's line? My father will hear about this. I'm
Each employee
upset. I'm upset. I'm upset.
For evaluation. But know this. You have nothing to.
So far, I'm pleasantly surprised with how well they've done it. And there's actually like...
Deal?
It's actually pretty close to the book, which I was pleasantly surprised about. So, currently at the part where they're in the Ministry of Magic. So I didn't see him grab Moody's eyeball on the front of Umbridge's door. And I'm really upset that I didn't see that happen, and I really hope it happened because I felt like that was such a significant moment of grieving for Harry. So I'm really hoping he actually did take it, but we'll see. Something really makes me upset with Umbridge telling witches and wizards they're not witches and wizards, because it just stands for the whole Death Eaters are like, just like one pure blood is better than everybody. And for her to sit there and tell this child that she is not an actual witch, and she's lying to her about going to Ollivander's, my dude.
I'm lying, Dolores. And one mustn't tell lies.
Ooh. She's turning. Ooh. Give me a second. It just started getting good. I said this with the book, and I'll say it with the movie. Without Hermione, not only would Harry have been dead 3 books ago, Ronald would probably just be living his life at Hogwarts. Because Hermione is the brains of this operation, okay? The absolute brains. I am so upset that we didn't see Luna's bedroom, because in the book it said that she had painted Ron, Neville, Harry, and Hermione on her ceiling in her bedroom. And I'm so sad we didn't get to see that. I was so excited for it. It would be so cute. So the fact that you can see Draco about to cry when he is trying to figure out if that's Harry, he knows it's Harry. He absolutely knows. But he won't tell anybody. And I think that speaks a lot to Draco's character. And now Hermione's getting hollered at by Bellatrix, and you cannot tell me the girl that plays Bella is amazing, because she is.
Oh, man. Don't you think? There. I could be sleeping.
Let's bury him.
But I didn't realize it was gonna be that true.
Without magic.
Dobby. What the hell? What the fuck? I just finished watching part 1. And in case you can't tell by all of this happening, I am unwell. I just cried. Oh my god, I just cried so hard over Dobby. He says, what a beautiful place to be with friends. Oh my god, do you see the tears? Okay, that was... I also am an emotional... I have an emotional breakdown at least once a day, so that's like number 2 today. It is currently 1:31. Can you see that? Can you see it? 1:31. Should we watch the other one? I don't have to be up till 2 o'clock tomorrow. My husband is fucking out. So I think we might play it. Let me calm down, get a drink, and let's do number 2. Whew, I am unwell. Okay, I've spent about 40 minutes recouping. We are gonna watch part 2, Deathly Hallows. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, but we're gonna have a great time with it. It is currently loading. Like usual, we'll do the loading screen. We are just after Dobby dies, so this is where it picks up on the second movie. I don't know why they left the whole theater sobbing with that ending. Okay, I know everybody cried just like I did. Okay, so Deathly Hallows part 2, we are about to start. Let's... I'm wondering, so far we have just went immediately to talking to the goblin. In the book, Bill gave a lot of warnings about trusting the goblin, talking to the goblin, because goblins, when they make things, they believe that they are the sole proprietary owner of that thing. There is no purchasing, there is no owning after purchasing. It is, they own it, and the person that bought it is borrowing it or renting it, kind of thing, and they expect it to be returned. So I'm really hoping they touch base on that with Bill, because I think that's really important to the whole goblin story. So yeah. So we certainly didn't see any of the warnings that I was really hoping to see, and Grandpa seems
Good morning.
just as sketchy.
Good morning. Good
And
morning.
Hermione's Bella is so funny.
Dewy-eyed schoolgirl.
Good morning. Girl, you should be saying get out of my face.
Use that sword.
So my mascara eyeliner is looking a little shabby.
She's coming back.
We just got to
Is that with her?
the part where Neville comes through the picture in the place. I can never remember.
Yeah. You know, like hell, I reckon.
Sorry, I love Neville. But we haven't learned as much about Dumbledore as we did in the book, which I think is a huge, just not great, because we learned a lot about Dumbledore in the books and about his history and what happened to his sister, and we hear his brothers say, you know, they did a disservice to his sister was super devoted to Dumbledore, but they don't really talk about what happened to her, which I think is really sad, because in the book they talk about how she was afraid of magic, tried not to use magic, and then it would bubble up and do the thing, and then his dad went to Azkaban, but they don't talk about that in the movie, and I think that's such a piece of Dumbledore that needs to be known to understand why he did a lot of the things he did. So we are going to Hogwarts right now, so I'm going to continue to watch. My hair has a mind of its own today. Whatever. It is hilarious to me that Ginny comes into the room of requirements. Ron is so excited to see her. He's like, oh my god, my sister. And she's just like, Harry. And Ron's like, what the fuck? I just said hi to you. The way McGonagall pushed Harry and then came after Snape. She didn't give a fuck. She does not give a fuck. She loves that boy like her own, and I love that for her, because she has been there for him since day motherfucking one, okay? Ooh, we love McGonagall. If you are not a McGonagall lover, don't speak to me. I love how McGonagall sends them to the dungeons, the Slytherin house, because she knows that a lot of Slytherin's parents are Death Eaters, and she is trying to avoid having them interact with their parents in this way. And that just speaks to not only McGonagall's character, but to just her, like, how much she cares for these students and these kids, you know? So, and everybody running in the pictures, just like the book, I love it. I'm actually super upset we didn't hear about Helena Ravenclaw's story with the Bloody Baron and all that stuff. I'm really upset because the movies never really went into the history of any of the ghosts, and I wish Peeves was in there. Peeves is just so much fun. He was in Hogwarts Legacy, and I was so excited to see him because he's such a character. The Bloody Baron, a little bit in the first couple of movies, not really since. It's just really sad we don't really hear much about the ghosts because they have so much history to add to Hogwarts and to the students. So just a little upset about that. Update, Snape died.
I do not wish
It wasn't as traumatic for me as Dobby for some reason, and I am upset. Oh my god. I love, in like quick succession, let me show you Lavender Brown. Fred, Lupin, Tonks, Snape. I am literally like, oh my god, I am not okay. Not okay at all. Mort's bloody little baby body underneath the bench has me hollering. Holler fucking Ren, dude. I love how Narcissa asked Harry, is Draco alive? And I think she knew somewhere that he contributed to him still being alive. And I think that's why she was like, yeah, he's dead, because I think a part of her wanted Harry to be okay. So I think she just wanted this all to be over for her family. And so I'm feeling a little exhausted. How much longer do I have left? I'm trying to pause it. I have 32 minutes left, so hopefully I can get through it, because I've cried about 5 times and I am feeling tired. When Lucius and Narcissa are calling Draco to come to the Death Eater side, he just stands there and he looks like he's waiting for someone to be like, no, Draco, don't go. And that just breaks my heart.
I'd hoped for better.
If it was any kid, I would feel bad because they're children.
Who might you be, young man?
Oh, God.
Neville Longbottom.
I love how they started fighting again, and the Malfoys were like, I'm out. I'm done. You guys, it is over. I have officially finished Harry Potter series. My heart is in about 15 pieces. I have no idea how long this vlog is, but if you're here, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. You have watched 6 videos of me reading and watching Harry Potter. This has been amazing. I am so in love with Harry Potter now. When I was younger, I used to say, oh, Harry Potter's for nerds. I am a nerd now. My feelings about Deathly Hallows 1 and 2. And there are so many things in the book that I wish would have been in the movie. For instance, Neville running with his mandrakes ready to fuck people up in the Battle of Hogwarts. Peeves singing about beheading people. There's just so many little things that I felt like made the book come alive. Throughout the whole series, really. Just little things and people that just really made you appreciate the whole world a little bit more. I am incredibly in awe of the character development. I did feel like this last movie was a little bit sideways with character development, but I did mention this, I believe, when I was actually reading the book. I felt this book was a little rushed. From what I understand, they had already started making the movies when this came out, and she probably felt like she was on a deadline to finish it. So I have a feeling that may have contributed to my feelings of, I feel like this is being rushed through and the details that I enjoyed are being put in there, or some of the things just didn't make sense to me, and please correct me if you feel differently, or if I'm wrong. But like the Horcruxes, how do you know what ones to destroy, and like how you destroy them? That wasn't really ever made clear to me. And like I think they didn't really dive into it that well. Like, I know Horcruxes have clearly been a thing since the first movie. That was the whole point with the basilisk and all that stuff. So I just feel like some of it was very rushed, and it's just hard for me to comprehend some things, which I think is a common theme in Harry Potter fans, is some of it's just really hard to really like, yeah, this happened because of this reason, especially in the last 2 movies. But overall, I think it was about 70% accurate to the book. Things that were shown on screen were pretty accurate to the book. A lot of it wasn't explained, like the Malfoy family left at the end simply because they didn't have a way to defend themselves when the battle continued. Lucius lost his wand. Narcissa lost hers because she gave it to Draco, and Draco lost it. So, but there were a lot of things that I really am glad they kept, like Harry saving Draco by riding on the broom, and the dancing scene. I loved that. So overall, it was great. I had a great time, and I hope you guys had a great time being here with me, because this has been a long, drawn out process. I still am apologizing for not filming the Half-Blood Prince. I wish I would have. That is my favorite movie, is the Half-Blood Prince, which is Prisoner of Azkaban and Half-Blood Prince are my 2 favorites, I think. I am saddened that I didn't do it. I was at a rough stage and I just needed something to read, and I read it. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna wrap this up. This is a long reading vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it though. I hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts, and yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for being here, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.